Oh boy, what a week. What a damn week it has been. Am I coming through? Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. I'm transmitting my voice. Okay. So as I mentioned last week, I started a full-time job this week, and it's not too bad. The biggest problem is that the commute is awful because NJ Transit is absolute trash. I don't want to go into too much detail about it. I'm very tired, constantly, and I'm only 3 days in. But maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know. It doesn't even matter if I get used to it because the way the schedule at this thing works is that after 2 weeks I would be working nights, so it won't matter how tired I am because then I could just sleep when I normally do anyway, which is like morning to mid-afternoon or early afternoon. Still, not an ideal situation right now. It's the fact that I have to wake up at 6:30 in the morning to get there by 9, and then I don't get to come home until about 6:30. It's just very frustrating. So I'm essentially out of the house for 12 hours. And then I have to sleep for at least 6, which probably isn't enough. And then that only leaves me another 6 total, and that's not counting, bathroom, food, and anything else. And not to mention the fact that I'm just exhausted, so I can barely do anything. So I was going to stream yesterday and Tuesday, but I actually couldn't because I just didn't get home in time because, again, NJ Transit is a trash fire. Today I actually managed to get home on time, and I'm still streaming later than usual. But hey, it's a stream. Very tired constantly. Isn't that kind of our zeitgeist, though? Exactly. I'm finally part of society. So I barely remember how to play this because it's been 5 days now. Hopefully this is close to the end of the game, and I mean it better be because I'm finishing it tonight. If I don't finish this within 3 hours, well actually, I guess I don't really have a choice. I'm going to have to finish it on another stream. Kind of hoping I could finish it tonight, though. The more I think about it, the more I think that this might take the whole stream. But if it doesn't, I will be streaming something else afterwards for a little bit. Unless it's only like 10, 15 minutes, then I'm going to be like, well, you know what? I'll do that next stream. I'm sure if you've spent any amount of time on the internet today, you know what the other thing I want to stream is. Is that an item? I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. It's something I haven't read yet. Many of you may already know about the NMCs appearing in NYC. Began as other organisms before their miraculous transformation. Thanks to neomitochondria telomerase activity, it's probably telomerase activity, even cell aging is a thing of the past. A drafter's pen has been at work on God's blueprints for life. You played it and you rather enjoyed it. Good. I know it's not the full thing. I know it's just kind of a demo of sorts. That's apparently 3 hours long, so even if I start it tonight, it's going to be more than one stream. If not, I will do it all in one stream, maybe like Friday, since I don't have to go to bed early. Whoops. The results are here for all to see. The artificial NMC. The future is bright for this latest step in human evolution. Creating an AMC... Creating an ALMAO. First, an externally controllable form of neomitochondria is placed on a vector virus and injected into the test subject. The virus multiplies, carrying its genetic package to the host cells. Stimuli are sent to the neomitochondria, causing host neoteny. Neoteny. The retention of juvenile characteristics in an adult organism. Eternal youth. The test subject's body reverts to a prepubescent state. The neotenized subject now has the growth potential of an infant. Yet in our labs, they can freely choose how they wish to develop. All we do is help the new ANMC adapt to his or her environment. In this way, evolution is achieved in a single generation. And an entirely original organization, an ANMC, is born. While in the laboratory, those ANMCs still in development are assisted with life support. The results from these group tests will allow us to perfect the procedure. Mental abilities not needed for daily life are suppressed to avoid host confusion. Ideally, mental activity will be permanently suppressed in all subjects, save a few, to promote cooperative group behavior. We've heard nothing but 100% satisfaction from our now eternally youthful test subjects. I mean, they can't think for themselves. What else would they say? A&MC breeds. Touch the glass barriers in the testing area for a guided tour. X-Files theme quietly plays in the background. Oh, whoa. Honest to goodness, rainforest stretches in the distance. If there wasn't a roof, I'd forget where I was. Yeah, I've not done anything all week. I've come home, tried to catch up on videos I've missed, which is already a big problem in of itself. I need to cut back on the amount of shit I watch because it's just taking too long and too much of my attention. Oh, I went the wrong way. Shit. The new AVGN is great. I actually don't watch AVGN. I did watch Castlevania this past week, though. That was quite a ride. And we're getting a slowdown, even though it's been a week since I've streamed, so thanks. That was also very good. Hell yeah. But yeah, I've been going to bed at the latest 12:30 ever since I started working, and it sucks because I'm not used to it. I hate waking up at 6:30. I hate being sick on the train because I'm trying to ride it without eating breakfast first. And it's just miserable. I just feel miserable all the time. The last 3 days, essentially. That said, the job itself, not too bad. At least yet. I'm still in training, but it seems pretty manageable. So, I'm not going to complain about that. At least not right now. We'll see how I feel in 3 months, and then 6 months. Personally, I think they put too much emphasis on Alucard during the finale. I honestly thought the whole finale episode was a bit weird. I felt like it almost didn't need to be as long as it was. It could have been, half of an episode, and then half be the part where they fought, they could have had, episode 7 could have been an episode and a half, and it would have been fine. And then episode 8 could have been half an episode. The biggest thing I would have changed was, the scene in the desert in the last episode. That was way too long. They could have kept that, in maybe, 2 or 3 minutes most. I mean, the final battle, not what happened to them afterwards, was kind of meh. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't agree that I don't know. I do agree that Trevor maybe didn't get enough exposure during the final battle, whereas Sypha got a shitload during the first part, and then Alucard got a shitload during the second part. I feel like Trevor was kind of just there, which is kind of weird because, he's the Belmont. He's supposed to kill Dracula. It's not really. I feel like the way they kind of adapted it into this was more he's just kind of a member of that family, and he doesn't really carry a legacy. He carries the legacy, but he's not the important factor here. He's just the one who kind of set things into motion. Alucard was way more meaningful to the plot. Alright, so there's enemies here. We're going to try to avoid them. And fail. Oh, I have no bullets loaded. That's cool. Shrine. So yeah, I do feel like Trevor... Wait a minute, no bullets. 9mm parabellum rounds. Why are they not here? That's weird. What the fuck? Do I actually have to have them? Yeah, I think I do. I think I have to actually have them as attachments. I don't have that many left. But besides that, Mary Minor Gripe was darn good. I expected it to be horrible at first. I waited a couple days before watching season 1 initially, and when everyone was like, it's really good, I watched it all in one night. In fact, I watched it the day before my mom had surgery last year. I remember not being able to sleep, so I was just like, I'll watch Castlevania since it's on. And I liked it. It was very good. There's a large stone box in the hole. No good. It's too heavy to move. I mean, there were some things here and there that maybe could be improved with it. My brother and I were just talking about it, and we actually mentioned the frame rates in some of the scenes, kind of like this, are not very good. There's a lot of parts where you could tell that it's being drawn or being animated in like sub 30 FPS, like 15 to 20. That said, with how much work goes into that show, I imagine that they did the best they could. And, you know, it's not noticeable all the time. There's just certain scenes that it's very noticeable. Giant carvings. Ugh, I'm not used to sitting in this chair. They look like Egyptian deities. A carving of Egyptian gods. Nothing of particular interest. Oh, look at this. A panel with 15 marble blocks. There's one empty space without a block. A game for visitors. You move the blocks to solve the puzzle. I don't really see anything. Oh, I see. There's cords around the edge. So I have to get yellow lined up. Blue. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense because there's not enough blocks. Also, how would red and red connect? I guess diagonally. Doesn't have to be even. That's as close as it gets. There are strange lines running down, across, and diagonally. They're colored like the blocks, red, blue, and yellow. I mean, they're the same way, so... Maybe I have to line them up a specific way. So where red and blue cross, you need purple. No. That doesn't work. There's no purple. There's white. This is probably the clue I need. Here we go. A shrine engraved with hieroglyphs. They are each surrounded with different colored frames. I wonder what they mean. There are hieroglyphs engraved in here. What do they mean? White and purple are the same. I'm gonna take a picture of this because there's no way I'm gonna remember this by like pure memory. What? Titanium white, titanium purple. Anyway, yeah, the last two Halloweens I actually wore a bird mask while I streamed. And this year I'm just too tired. Also, that bird mask smells really strongly of rubber at this point. An ancient Egyptian mural. There's a description at the bottom. Place of offerings. Jesus. All who seek the aid of the three sun gods. These are your colors. Red, Amun, avatar of the sun, leading all on the true path. Blue, Harakti, windjammer of the sky, guide to the sacred waters. Oh man, now I want to do a windjammer stream. Windjammers are on Switch now, actually. I might get that. Oh, it's still like... Alright, as much as I've griped about my new work and schedule, the fact that after this week I'm going to actually have money again is just so good. I can't wait until I blow it irresponsibly like an asshole. No, I mean, for as much as I binge spend sometimes, I usually don't dip into my savings that hard, so I mean, compared to what I was making before, I'm probably still going to be saving a lot of money, even if I went back to spending that much. Which I'm not. I'm just going to get things here and there. Yellow, Kepera, Scarab Avatar. The greatest sacrifice is the self. Don't put it on when it's Halloween. You might turn into a rubber bird permanently. I mean, 3 years in a row, maybe? I don't want to turn into that pigeon mask, though. It's really creepy looking. It's like the horse mask, just the pigeon one. But yeah, I wore that the last 2 Halloweens. I wore it during Year Walk, and I wore it during the first Sweet Home stream, which I never beat. I never did Sweet Home again. I was going to do it this Halloween, and then I was like, you know what? I'm so not in the mood to play that. Even though it wasn't a bad game. I don't know why I'm not in the mood to play it. I'm just not. We need a skunk one? Maybe they have it somewhere. Okay. Alright, so, yellow. Fish Eye X Crown. This is actually pretty close to what it's supposed to be. This is... Excuse me. Come on. So yeah, if I sound permanently tired during streams from now on, that's just how it's gonna be. I don't mean that to be rude, it's just how it is. Alright, yellow. Really? These guys are not going down easy. Come on! There we go. Yeah, this game is still just as frustrating as it was last week. Old Zai becomes dead Zai. You're reverse Vinny. Dead Vinny became current Vinny. Wait, really? What? Oh. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't... You know, back in the day, he was very depressed and stuff. I mean, no, it's not even that. People say he was depressed. He was just tired all the time because his job at the TV station was exhausting. And honestly, I feel like this job is just as exhausting in terms of when I have to be. It's exhausting by means of time and location. The actual job is I don't want to say piss easy because that sounds rude. It's very easy though. Anyone who can answer phones will get the hang of it. You know what? This might be a good time for a ringer solution. Actually, no. You know what? Maybe use this. And then use this. That should be fine for now. Dead Vinny refers to Vinny when he had a job and sounded constantly tired. Yeah, that's going to be me from now on. Because I certainly ain't making the streamer bucks. Not that I'm saying that Vinny necessarily makes a shitload of money from streamer bucks. Nor am I upset that he is, because God knows he deserves it. But, yeah, it ain't happening to me, so... Alright, so that was a wash. What's next? Read. This thing, and this thing. Why'd I back out? I think of Vinny and every other streamer that gives a damn about his chat as kindergartners in addition to... I think of Vinny and every other streamer that gives half a damn about his chat as kindergartners in addition to entertainers. I mean, I don't gotta worry about that. Okay, that seemingly did nothing. A stone sarcophagus blocks the way. The lid is open. What's inside? A mummy? You want me to cause a ruckus? No, you already do. Nope, it's empty. There's something shiny in the corner. And a mup boost. Cool, I just used that. It's empty now. So I gotta put the white blocks to where the lines cross. Wait, what? That would be nowhere. All 3 lines don't cross in any specific spot. Oh, wait, but there's 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Well, they do cross. I thought there was one spot where all 3 of them crossed, but there isn't. Alright, well, what about the... Okay, what about the last one, the red one? A metallic sound in the distance. Okay, so unlock that. Stone box is too heavy to move. Alright, well, I guess we can... Oh, wait. Oh, there's a door there. I didn't even notice. You know what, though? I'm gonna do the corner ones before I go in there. So this is like a bonus puzzle, then. Nothing happened. I think the white blocks are just for show. Yeah, I think the white blocks are just there as a red herring. Oh, that's nice. Whatever that is. A fire extinguisher. I don't have use for this. I can sense neomitochondria on the other side. There's no way through here. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally hit the door again. I thought the door was below me. Also, let me trash this photo. I don't need it anymore. Let me try. Oh, God, there's a photo of me. I don't need that anymore either. What's this? It's alive. Another ANMC? Doesn't look like it can move. I could sense an incredible number of neomitochondria, inside. The power. It's generating power. Oh, come on, really? Well, that wasn't good. That didn't do anything. But that might. Isn't there one right there that I didn't get yet? Yeah, there it is. Oh, God. I'm looking forward to not using the PS1 emulator after this. I mean, totally legit PS1. This is a life support system. And now it's a dead. It's a dead support system. Because it's gonna kill you. My totally legit PS... Wait, no, I cannot be out of what... I am. Oh my god. I'm actually out of bullets. Completely. I cut off the NMC support. The thing's a living generator. It's a booster for the energy barrier here. I can sense neomitochondria on the other side. I mean, it's like the PSP has a totally legit PS1 inside of it. The PSP can natively emulate PS1 games with very, very little problem. That's why it's so easy to that's one of the reasons why soft modding PSPs is so popular, because if you just want a portable PS1, you have it. It's all right there. Please don't tell me all those things regenerated. They did. Unbelievable. What if I want a portable GBA though, with an SZ afterwards? Hey, look, just I'm not condoning this, but the PSP does emulate GBA games pretty well. That's how I played Minish Cap for the first time. I played it on that thing. Wrecked, bitch. Oh, those things just disappear. What's the point of killing them? Wow, that's like a freebie, too. They just hand you that battle. This makes the small Aya become the big Aya. Actually, I could probably upgrade one of these. Energy shot might be worth it. 4,000. On second thought, you know what? Let's not upgrade it. Sorry, that is very disrespectful because he is dead now. Yeah, but... who cares? This... I'll do that. I feel like this game isn't long enough to upgrade anything past level 2. I'm assuming it's all for New Game Plus. I am honestly glad he is dead. Okay, now what? No more powers from this guy. Also, me healing myself was a complete waste, because I refilled it all anyway. Look at that. Barrier. An impossible... Yeah, we know that. Power plant. Oh, there's a door back there. How did I not know that? Alright. But thou must. If this is underground with a ceiling above us, why is it lit, like, realistic, like, naturally? Why is it lit like I'm actually outdoors? I can hear vibrations from the other side. They're good vibrations. Wait, what? Let me through. So, I guess I have to go around? Maybe because I shut the power off, now it's open on the other end. Also, the fact that there's no phone down here at all so far is very annoying. Like, I feel like this shouldn't be lit up like this. That looks too natural. It looks like how it would be lit up with sunlight. Wait, really? You're gonna make me take damage even though I wasn't in the battle scene? That sucks. Ah! I'd rather not waste the rifle shots. The rifle shots. I keep thinking that's an announcement that's just part of the music and like the ambience. Fire alert from sensor at generator number 1. North course temporarily open. Please follow staff directions and evacuate in an orderly manner. The automatic precipitation system will control the fire. You know what? If I die, I could get back here easily because that was mostly just a puzzle. In fact, I probably could just take the loss of time, reload, get everything back, and have more ammo. If they have a system that controls the fire, why not have a system that extinguishes it? Because this is an amusement park built by people who thinks regressing humanity into like mindless monsters that have eternal life is a smart idea. A forest, dense with growth. Just like me, I'm dense and oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. It's a dinosaur puppy. Oof, how much punishment do you take? Alright, the upside is I'm getting a lot more recoveries. Mindlessness doesn't sound too terrible. Yeah, but the growing bones out of your body kind of is. I can hear a far-off river. And you know me. That might be something I would be all over in another form. Excuse me. The undergrowth is too thick to continue further. In other words, that's what I say when I shave my pubes. Sorry. That's awful. That is just... It's so low-key. Not low-key, low-brow. Excuse me. There's nothing low-key about that. Wait, it didn't say there was a door over here. Fun fact, becoming mindless will probably cause a bone growth on me. A specific bone, probably. God damn it. Why is this... Are we really going into fetish talk again? You know this is on the internet. Everyone could see it. So if you're into exhibitionism, there you go. Temple of Tlaloc. Shrine of Time. The Time Shrine. Oh, I could go both directions. I'm starting to think this game might take the full 3 hours. And that I'm not as close to the end as I think I am. Oh, no. No, maybe? Maybe no? Definitely no. I don't want none of this. Really, losing 10 Beepus is worth getting out of that alive. Oh, I don't like that there's more noises here immediately. Pyramid. There's a circular relief engraved on this stone stela. It looks like the relief and the pattern on the stela have shifted. Turn the relief. Let's spin. Yeah, no, we're not done. Keep going. Not quite. The designs match. I wonder what this is displaying. Is that Baphomet? There's some sort of underlying logic in the gilt design. So my brother was telling me about his old D&D campaign that was going on last year, and there was a point where he had gotten a bag of magic beans, and if you planted them, some random shit would happen, and he apparently planted one that just spawned a giant pyramid in the middle of his hometown, and there was like a mummy lord in it, and they just destroyed it and then took over the pyramid, and they just had a new like temple in their town, made of the magic pyramid. An old Central American sculpture. The design is intricate. It's looking at me. I mean, it's a face. What do you expect? Really? More. Yep. So red, yellow, blue, white, blue. Nope. I'm sure there's a clue somewhere that I'm not getting. So it's red, yellow, blue, white, blue, white. Tank controllers really don't do this game any favors, yeah, especially if you try using the DualShock thing. Okay, so let me type this out in chat so I don't forget it. Red, yellow, blue, white, red. That's what we know so far. And I clicked out it, so of course it's not moving now. Yellow. Blue? Nope. Wait, no, shit. See, now I'm getting thrown off. Yeah. This is me trying to use a single stick to control this game. which it does allow. It just doesn't work right. It's awful. You can't quick turn in this game either. The Eternal Darkness spells. You know, I was just talking about that today with someone because we were talking about our D&D campaign. Big shock. And I pretty much brought up the comparison that there's a plot point in our game that kind of matches something in Eternal Darkness regarding like fighting an eldritch abomination with another eldritch abomination. Because that's pretty much what Eternal Darkness is. Oh my god, this chair is not in a good position today. Oy. Yellow. Wasn't white, was it? Or blue? It wasn't blue. It was white. Blue. Blue. Notice me, Ilyoth-kun. Nice. 3 in a row. What was that? Something far off to the west. Oh, I did it. That was those last 4 moves were like sheer luck. There's probably a clue I needed for that too that I just skipped entirely. Ew, 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 no, no. I'm sure that guilt there probably was the key to unlocking it, but I didn't look. I just fixed it and then moved on. I thought that there was like a key there or something. Brute forcing puzzles like a boss, yeah. Or just a guy who has who has a lot of time on his hands, which I don't, honestly. Not anymore. I complained about having too much free time for 5 years, and now I have none. It's all NG Transit's fault. So we saw a sea monster in there. Looking forward to that. Ugh. Welcome to the Ocean Zone. This zone is home to the ANMCs we like to call fatties. That's a very affectionate name. It has been theorized that human evolution began at the water's edge. The subcutaneous layer of fat in humans is a relic from that time. What if humans had never left their watery environment? That question inspired the design of the fatty ANMC. Though it restricts land movement, their thick fatty layer provides protection from cold and enemies. You should have... Oh, don't read it out loud. Okay, I'm not going to do that. The fatty's well-developed arms also help in food acquisition. The fatty can dislocate its arms for improved reach to grab prey from the safety of the water. One powerful blow from this skilled hunter knocks prey out cold. Keep your eyes open, and you'll see some fatties sunbathing ahead. You should ask your DM to give me extra AC for having a fat character. I mean, you can get higher AC by being large. That said, you're also an easier target to actually land damage on. So, it kind of evens out, but not really. It depends on the mechanic, really. There's a stone stela here. Oh, is this the thing that I was supposed to... Blue, white, red, yellow, and tiles. Blue, white, red, and yellow tiles decorated with gilt designs. I've seen this design somewhere. Stone stela. There are statues to each side. The gold faces look familiar. Yeah, but what am I supposed to... Like, how am I supposed to infer the thing from this? It started with red, then we went to yellow. Huh. Now we're good. We're good. Burb Wizard for the win. I am... I'm gonna open my map because I don't want to get attacked during this. I am not a wizard in my campaign. I have 2 characters. Everyone has 2 characters. I have a Sun Soul Monk, half-elf, and I have a rogue swashbuckler human that my friends and I were discussing might take a level in Bard. Well, more than a level. It might be 3 levels in Bard, but there's a very special reason for that. We found a magic lute, as in L-U-T-E, and it can cast spells of a very high level, 3rd, which, don't get me wrong, it's not high in the long run, but it's high for a character that can't use magic, period. So, I would totally want my main character to get that, so that he has magic casting ability, on top of just being a good fighter. Neo Arcadia. Oh. Oh no. That's the fatty. A small island lies not far away. It's too far to jump, though. Huh. Use the loot to smash people over the head. No, that'll break it. It's so powerful you need to attune to it or it does psychic damage to you. And only a bard may play it. B6, Eve testing area. Transport lift only. No entry allowed on this level. A lift that can't be used? You're just gonna ignore the monster on the door. Neo Arc map guide. A map of the facility. I'll load this onto my Gipus. Press select to check the map. I'm currently in the garden on the west edge. How much more of this is there? Oh, there is an island. You can go to the island. I think the red spots are just where you could fight enemies. Also, I'm really sorry I'm yawning so much. I did actually find out how my schedule's gonna work, period. Like, completely and totally. It isn't as random as I think it's gonna be. It is annoying because there's a lot of switching, but it's gonna, as long as I keep at it, it's gonna remain consistent, essentially every 2 weeks and 4 weeks. 2 weeks for the shifts, the days I'm working, and 4 weeks for day and night, essentially. So I do week A daytime, week B daytime, then I do week A nighttime, week B nighttime, and then I go back to week A daytime. It kind of sucks. I don't know why they need people to do both and why they can't find people to just do during the day and do during the night, since they're both 8 hours and really doesn't make a difference. But I guess the idea is that it spreads the workload because apparently night shift is way easier and way less busy after the first hour or two. So it's kind of a good trade-off. That said, if I'm given the opportunity to do anything from just 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, I'm probably going to do it. This chimney goes further down. Huh. A smokestack. Nothing of interest here. There's a stone stela here. Blue, white, red, and yellow tiles decorated with gilt designs. I've seen this design somewhere. So I guess the dots and the dashes are meant to be numbers, telling you when you're supposed to hit each square. and I just kind of figured it out by brute forcing it. AMC Dynamo number 2. This power plant uses only AMC organically generated power. Given the 1 centimeter thickness, the potential membrane energy of mitochondria can reach as much as 200,000 volts. The energy needs of this facility and its artificial climate system are almost entirely met by these 2 ANMC dynamos, and I killed one already. Cool. We will continue ANMC power research as part of our quest for new renewable, non-petroleum, clean energy sources. Wait, what? I wouldn't want to fill my gas tank with anything from one of these. Why can't I go in there? There we go. Maybe because there aren't many people that exclusively want night shift. I will say this. If I was exclusively offered the night shift, I probably would take it over the switching. Just because the day shift... Like, don't get me wrong. If it was my... Because here's the thing. No matter what, I gotta wake up early. Isn't it kind of fucked up using a living power being as a power source? They don't care. These people want to turn people into those beings, so they don't care. It's contradictory because I'm like, yeah, I want a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, but then at the same time I'm like, yeah, if I could take all night shifts, I would do that. And to be honest, I kind of would, because then I don't have to adjust my sleep schedule every 2 weeks. In fact, I wouldn't have to adjust it at all because I'm already used to going to bed late. And I'd be fine with working every night. Granted, I'd still be, like, at this current job, if I only took night shifts, I'd still be working every other Saturday and Sunday, which is kind of the worst part about it. But having to not rush to get there, and knowing I could just go there in the middle of the afternoon and kind of just, you know, bum around for an hour in the city, that would have been nice, as opposed to morning where I have to get the early train there, then nothing's open, so I have to kind of just go straight there because otherwise there's nothing to do. Stuff like that. Over there is where I took out the other ANMC generator. Generator, really? Oops, all night shifts. I mean, the thing is, if I took all night shifts, then you would never see another stream from me at night, ever. Well, no. Not necessarily true. Because the way the schedule works, I would be free Friday of one week, and then Monday of the next week. So, I could stream those 2 days of those 2 weeks. And then, just work in a daytime stream at another time during those 2 weeks. So there'd be a daytime and a nighttime stream each week. As it stands now, it's going to be 2 night shifts 1 week, or two night streams 1 week, 2 night streams the next week, 2 day streams the week after that, and 2 day streams the week after that. Actually, no, again, that might not be the case, because, during the first week I work nights, I would have Friday and Monday off, so I could still do a night stream both of those days as well. But the way it's planned out is that you always get a weekend off every other week, and that's when you switch shifts. So that way you can get your sleep schedule ready, which, I mean, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm going to bed the same time I always do. I would personally pay you a visit and force you to stream for me live. Well, I'm glad that you like me that much that you'd want to see me stream. What an incredible noise. What is this machine? A wooden box. What's inside? It's full of ammo. Oh, sweet. Oh, it's Hydra ammo, too. It's the better one. Didn't mean to do that. And then you would take me to Staten Island to TP's Vinny's house. I actually don't know where in Staten Island he lives, which is probably good because he probably doesn't want people to know that. Staten Island's a lot bigger than you think it is. Over there is where I took out the other ANMC generator. They're in the same building, but they're not connected. The thing with Staten Island is that Staten Island it's part of the city, but it's also not. It's technically under New York City, but no one considers it the city. It's really not a city either. It's like there's a couple, maybe 2 or 3 town areas, and then the rest is all residential, mostly. I've been there. It's very much just more New Jersey, essentially. We just look at all the house names and ring at all the people's bells that are called that name. I mean, well, first off, it's not a very common occurrence for people to have their last name just on their house. You would have to look it up, and I'm sure there's more than one person in Staten Island with his last name. Also, don't post his last name. He doesn't like revealing that. That said, he actually has a different last name than I thought. Because I thought someone had mentioned his last name to me once, and it turns out that it wasn't it. This one's powerful, much more than the one before. A vast number of mitochondria, acting as one with an ANMC, tenaciously clinging to life, objectively fearing death. It's alleged forbidden knowledge. It must not be spoken. I mean, yeah, in real life, last names mean very little. But it's still, there's still a privacy issue. That's why he's Vinny and not last name. So I'm totally gonna break this thing, and then it's gonna attack me. It's not gonna be as easy as the other one. The video where it shows his name is still out there, though. Really? Oh. That video he made for the public access channel? I actually have never seen it before. I don't think I've ever seen that whole thing before. He still prefers to be low-key about it, though, so I'm not gonna, not gonna say anything about it. No, not that one. It's in a video nobody would expect his name to show up in. Oh. Oh, wow, that thing... Wow. The barrier disappeared. What barrier? But I could still feel something emanating from far below. I'm still in the Mojave Desert, right? Ooh, a ringer solution. I heard the ANMC's thoughts as it slid towards death. Gentle days free from pain. Automated injections of comfort. So happy was I. So useful. It's not my fault. I'm helping. Helping everyone. I don't want to disappear. To die. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, look, again, I'm a little less guarded with my last name. A lot of people know it. It's not on my public social media, but people know it easily. And it also has alliteration with my nickname, so good job there. Topic change, okay. Let's put the ringer solution in there. That's probably a very good item to have in my slot. Because, oh, can you not use it as, Oh, use attachment, so they're both the same. So ringer solution is kind of the mega elixir of the game. It refills everything fully. Did I ever use that? I guess I used that other item that fully refills your health and also increases it by 5. You don't know my last name, actually? It's not too hard to find. I'll say this. Both my original email and my professional email and my work email are all just my full name. I have one email account that is not my name. And I have 4 email accounts that are. No. No, 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 no. How do I get to the island, though? Fuck. No. Ah. It's not Red Winters, is it? No, 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 no. That was the full name for my old nickname. Because I was a nerd in high school, and my friends and I had gotten that name. I'd gotten Zai from somewhere else, and then Red Winters came from something completely different. You're saying that like you are not a nerd anymore. Yeah, no, fair enough. Red Winters was actually... What the fuck was it? Okay, so have you ever seen the anime Trigun? There's a character in that named Legato Blue Summers, and everyone thought he was cool, even though he's in retrospect he's a crazy psychopath. And I was like, oh, Blue Summers. How about Red Winters? That'd be a cool last name. And then I used it for a long time. So do I just not go to that island, or what? Oh, you know what? I could have just opened the door from the other end. Whatever. But now there's red. Well, I guess there was always red there. Wesker's a stylish SOB. Yeah, he is. He's very much a psychopath, though. Stop. So wait, what barrier is gone? It disappeared. Now to find the power source. Now to find the power source. I mean, okay, if this game does stretch into November, which it might, because it doesn't look like unless I beat this in 2 hours, it's not gonna happen. I don't mind that, honestly. I don't mind stretching the streams out a bit, especially since it's gonna be a lot harder to do them, so having them stretched out is fine. And also, you know, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I mean, for weekdays, you can expect the streams to be around this time, like 8 p.m. Eastern, for now, for the day shift. For days I'm off, Friday and Monday, oh, cutscene. If I stream Friday and Monday, it's going to be like the same time as normal. It's going to be like 7, 7:15, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Anytime between then. Oh god, it's the dead corpses. Is this 9 guy releasing them? Is he 9 because he's the 9th one of those corpses to be brought back to life? Oh, fuck. I could see where this is going. Alarm could use some fixing. Just saying. Delicious, delicious neck fluid. Ooh, they're making like rubber noises. Give me the neck juice. The sweet neck juice. With 2 NECC, neck juice. The delicious nectar. Are those drones? Sweats profusely. Yeah, actually, you know what? I kind of think they are in every sense of the word. Is there an ammo box in here? I feel like there should be, but it doesn't seem that way. Nothing in the item box. Okay. I'm full up on Hydra rounds. So apparently the holy water, by having it attached to your weapon, gives you a 25% damage reduction, which is really goddamn good. It's a good thing I have that equipped. I'd probably be killed if I didn't have it. I see. A barrier? An electromagnetic field of that size? ANMCs? That power is of an entirely different magnitude. Listen, even the biggest foe has a weak point. Stay calm, observe the enemy closely. Okay, good. All that progress is still here. Okay, now I actually have to go down into the other room that I couldn't before. The barrier generator must be down below. Can I go down? That's not good. Whoa. What's that noise? My head, it's splitting. Ooh. Oh man, those oh no, it's not just the pre-rendered backgrounds, it's the entire screen is actually like warping. Square Enix was like, hey, look what we could do with our fancy graphics technology. Hold on 1 second, I'm just kinda... Okay, nothing's going on here. It's gonna fire at me. Doesn't look like it. What? That sound. It's echoing in my head. The noise affects the frame rate, yeah. Danger. Level AA. No unauthorized entry. I'm going in. Oh, there we go. Go down the elevator? Yes, down we go. Can't you make it sound any more lewd? Wait, what? What would I read that sounded lewd? The deeper I go, the more my mitochondria act up. Also, I'm dropping frames now, so I'm sorry if I suddenly cut out. No, they're resonating. What's happening? Like someone rubbing the hair on the back of my neck. It stopped. Why now? Oh, my MP's draining. Fuck. Why didn't anyone tell me that? It's no good. The power's on, I think. I'll just have to give up and forge ahead. Oh, I have, that wasn't an enemy. Looks like the power was cut off. I think the power's off. I didn't do anything. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I see. I could blast the speakers. It's tall boy. Didn't do much damage. Artificial blood. Drinks it. Never said I'd drink it. It's healing itself, really? No, I know. It's Psycho Bab back there. She's doing it. I actually can't. I can't target her. I have to fight this thing. I'm so fucked right now, actually. I might as well just take the death and do this over. Now that I know how to handle it, it'll be fine. Oh my god, really? 4 damage? Come on, just kill me. Come on, dude. There we go. The sweet release of death. I really want to play the other game right now. I'm not really enjoying this game. Such a strong barrier, yet the utter absence of malice is almost creepy. Something's there, so close I can feel it breathing. For this one, I should probably take out the enemy first. No! Aim at him. Oh, you can't actually... Not going too well. This isn't worth the time it takes to do this, and now I'm blinded. Really? Oh, are you kidding me? I lost to this thing? Oh, this game. Yeah, like I said, this game's not good. It just makes me miss everything about the first Parasite Eve. The more RPG elements, the battle theme, which is way better in 1 than this game. This game's battle theme is awful. Parasite Eve 1 had a lot of good stuff. This game kind of feels like it's trying to escalate things, and it's not doing it well. Which I feel is a problem a lot of sequels have, where they were like, oh, we gotta do it bigger and better, and it's like, nah, now it just doesn't feel good. Mega Man Legends 2 is another example of that. I feel like Mega Man Legends 2 tried to do more, and the game ended up suffering as a result. RE6. Yeah, I've never played RE6, but I've seen enough to know that it's not my thing at all. I mean, I've played RE5, and even that game was way too shooty. But hey, Resident Evil 7 is pretty good. Oh, my back. RE5 is at least good with a friend. I mean, imagine RE6. I played a little bit of RE6 with my friend, co-op, and that wasn't terrible, but it's definitely a shooting game. It's not a zombie survival game. Like, 6 has a thing where you could just, like, quick shot an enemy. It's really weird. Also, the logo looks like a guy blowing a giraffe. RE6 is just shit. I will die on that hill. I'm not necessarily saying you're wrong. It definitely isn't up to Resident Evil standards, I'll say that. And didn't that come out after Revelations as well? Which is upsetting, because Revelations was such a well, not groundbreaking, but it was such a good return of form. It felt like a modernized classic Resident Evil. Like, okay, it's new age Resident Evil, but it's got enough of an old school feel to not feel overbearing. Maybe it would at least be playable if they called it something else, but even then you wouldn't play it. I mean, whatever. I'm not saying that opinion is not valid and also very common. Because it is. So I noticed that even though it doesn't kill the enemies, they stagger when you destroy these. And now I can just wail on you, buddy. It was released the same year as Revelations, but much later in the year. Oh. Okay, go down now, please. I solved the puzzle, now go down. Fucking arcade-ass sound effects right now. And I'm out of ammo. I'm out of bulls. Zero? Okay. Zero. Really? Still, really? I didn't do anything, now it's just healing. There's really, like, come on. What am I supposed to do? I got nothing left. Oh, I'm stunned, of course. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm out of ammo. I got nothing left. I can't hit him. Can't turn back now. Yep. I have nothing left to hit you with, but I can't turn back. Can't take damage. Oh my god, really? What the hell? This just feels like loadedly unfair. I'm doing no damage to it, though. Like... Well, no, there is a weapon with unlimited ammo. It's the baton, but it sucks. Why would you ever keep it? I literally can't do anything. That's not fun. That's poor design. I feel like it's, again, poor design. I feel like anyone going into this situation would be in the same boat I am. and not know what to do. I don't know. I guess it's time to pull up the guide, because I'm not gonna sit here and try to finagle how to do it. Does it suck more than running around and getting killed by a boss? Yeah, it does. Alright, give me a second to pull this up and also readjust myself, because I'm fucking uncomfortable right now. I don't know why I took this goddamn chair. It's not good. It's uncomfortable and it smells bad. Ugh. It's literally just I'm not damaging the boss enough. That's literally what it comes down to, and that's kind of upsetting. Alright then, we're gonna take off the MP boost for the rifle. We're gonna take off recovery 3 for the ammo. I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get, honestly. It says to use grenades, which I'm like, I don't have those. Double the firepower. Now that I know what I'm doing, it'll be quite a bit easier. Whew. Oh. Right, gotta go do that manually. Yeah, you just brute your way through the first one. The second one, you kind of have to go in with finesse. So we got a good amount now. Actually, you know what? No, I will straight up use MP boost 1 just to get all of it back. So they recommend casting, having so much finesse as Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so first, energy shot. Antibody. Alley whale. And I got fucked because of the thing. But we can use metabolism, so we're good. Alright, now we just got a whale on this thing. There's literally nothing else to do but whale on it. So, energy shot, bullets. This thing has 4,000 health, apparently. And it refills 80 every time she does that bullshit. So, you know, good job on that design. $4,000 damage. What the fuck were they thinking? Oh, come on, really? I gotta equip the ammo, too? Gotta be honest, this looks like it's doing less damage. That's not good. I'm mashing this goddamn button so hard. What? Oh, come on. Why'd you walk right into it? I got no healing left. I got none. I got none healing. I cannot believe this. I can't actually beat this thing. I have my best shit equipped. And it's still not enough. I'm dead. Oh, no, not yet. But of course I got the fucking stun, so there it is. There it is. And there I go. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck, dude? Really? Like, why would they do this? This isn't fun. It's not challenging. It's just tedious. It's tedious and bad, and I don't like it. Yeah, that's salt. That's definitely salt on my end. Now what we do against starts. They say use grenades, but it's like, oh, come on. Well, alright. I guess I'm gonna make a detour back to that armory and try to get the grenades. Still areas here I haven't been to yet. Armory's upstairs. Yeah, I gotta use the hot potatoes. Ugh. This is just, I can't. Combined with the awful, like the slowdown, I can't. It's terrible. Oh my god, this also this menuing system is garbage. I'm sorry, but it's totally garbage. I hate it. It's not good. There, we good? We got it? Okay. Yeah, I think it might be time to start blowing our beepus on just good weapons and items. Power 22. Power 15, yeah. Chicken plate. It's really good. Chicken plate refills your HP and MP after every battle. There's better options, but you don't get the refill from them. Alright, so we want to go to the armory, which would be up that elevator. Oh wait, I could go get the elevator from behind me. But of course there's enemies in there. Then go up, and then, okay, the elevator is pretty much where the save point is on the floor above me. Whew. Later, big boy. So does she not use an actual armor, but has one of those styrofoam plates of chicken which she eats from after every battle? Yeah, pretty much. She's a plate of chicken. Infinite chicken. God, just leave me alone. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Underground parking. Maybe I have to go here. Of course. Of course, this is the thing that's happening. Where the fuck am I? BRB getting some chocolate milk. Ooh, my favorite late night drink. Which probably isn't smart because chocolate, caffeine. Shouldn't be drinking that. Oh, I see. We're in it now. We're in that room before where the dead people were. To sate my thirst. Cold room. Golem freezer. Oh, I'm where they were being kept before. This held those cyborgs, frozen in suspended animation. Golem defense system. 8 golem units are held in each storage deployment pod. Before launching golems, activate the control room defrost program. Pawn golem. Color green, standard patrol model. Rook golem. Color gray, close combat model. Night golem. Color purple, night ops model. Bishop golem. Color red, special ops model. These are giant cyborgs, so they were stored in here. The control rooms are there. I wonder if those cyborgs could see out when I was looking in. Underground parking. Ooh, another phone. Neat. Control panel for the powered garage system. Hey, someone left a key here. Obtained car key. Okay, good. It's good to have that at least. The indicator lamp is off. I bet that means the power's off. A key with a plastic keychain. The keychain is designed to allow the key to be inserted into a slot. Oh, I see. Some unfortunate soul's missing his car keys, which you've just found. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to use my job to get duplicates of the key. And then they're not going to work, and he's going to call me. And I'm going to have to give him a refund. That is literally my job. A hydraulic lift pallet truck. Did you just hear a beep? That was weird. Probably used for loading. This is the garage. Okay. Emergency rations. I don't think I need these. This isn't Resident Evil. You can't eat a ration. Well, no. Sorry, it's not Metal Gear Solid. Emergency rations container. Okay. The panel controls the shuttle. Shutter. Oh my god, is this gonna stutter every time I move? Emergency rations container. I'm losing it more over this run, like the quality of the game, over the game itself. A large gate for vehicles. It's closed. Pallet truck. I completely missed what that actually was and just kind of read it and didn't comprehend it. It's closed now, but there's a control panel to the right. Power's off. Okay, so that's just a control panel. I wonder if this phone dials out. Understood. I'll let him know. Would you say that showing up on time for your job is the key to your success? Listen, after I quit Dunkin' Donuts, I've yet to set foot in one. That was 5 years ago. I've told myself I will never set foot in one again. Please don't make it so that I never want to use a key again. That's all I'm saying. I would like my time at this new job to be, you know, good. I would like to leave it on good terms when the day comes. Okay, gonna stick on there? Alright. And I want to have an amiable relationship. Because let me tell you, I was under the impression that most times when you leave a job it's because you hate it. Never wanted to use a key again. It would be very hard, but probably doable. Yeah. Alright, let's take a fucking... Well, actually, no. Let's heal up and use that MP boost 1. Now, sometimes your boss is just a dick that gives you the axe so he can hire his own relative. I don't think that's gonna happen here. I mean, that usually has never happened to me. That's kind of a small thing. Well, no, maybe not. I don't know. I was gonna say it's a small business thing, but probably not. Grenade pistol. Why can't I buy that, though? Give it, let me have it. Like, I don't know where the box that I put the grenade launcher in is. Unless it's up in that storage room. Nepotism is the key ingredient for an incompetent... Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Power 60. Power 270. Wow, compared to a power 10, I would say that that's quite a step up. Yeah, Bowman doesn't have access to that. Alright, so I gotta find a way to get a grenade launcher, but I don't know where it is. I might have to go all over the fucking place to find this stupid thing, and it's gonna piss me off. Okay, so there's a box directly above me. Okay. There's nothing in the B2 box. B3, B4. Okay, so it's just the box here and the box up there, and then I have to go back to town if I want the other box. Which requires me to go underground. Fuck. Alright. Let's go up. This game really is brutal. Like, they really made this game unnecessarily hard. Or not hard, just unnecessarily unfair. Even Resident Evil doesn't do that bullshit with the boxes. And they were trying to emulate it so damn badly. You know what, Nox? I'm gonna stop humoring your bad key puns because I'm getting tired of hearing them. Please let the grenade launcher be in this fucking box. That's a gun. But there are more grenades in here, which is good. And there's a recovery too. I should probably take that. That's, what's his name's gun? Also, I should probably put the GPS away. I really don't need that. I have not been using the radar at all. Okay, god damn it. Alright, so V2, it's not in there. I guess I'm gonna make the dangerous move to go back up to the East Mine and check that, just because it's the quickest one. Getting back to the town will require me to go down. Alright, let's save here. Yeah, it is definitely not looking like I'm going to get to the you-know-what tonight. Which is a shame because I really don't want to put off playing it. But I will wait until the next stream, which, fingers crossed, might be tomorrow. Because there is no way I can watch Critical Role on Thursday night. At least this week. The nice thing is that because Friday is one of the days I will get off, on those weeks I can watch Critical Role, like, as it happens. At least if I'm working the day shift. So I guess, again, one week out of every 4, I can watch it as it happens. But you fuckwad. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch it live just because it's gonna go till like 1, 2 a.m. and I can't stay up that late. Why do they have to upgrade the enemies in the earlier sections just to make things worse for you? But yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to watch Critical Role live anymore, which means I have to wait for it to get uploaded like a week later. Which sucks. Alright, so here's what I'll do. If it's not down there, I saved, so I'll reload the save and then head down. Because I didn't gain anything by coming up here. B. Yes, B. What units do you measure? God damn it. Key puns are now on lockdown. Good. Good. They left the lights on. The battery would be dead by now. Also nice. Assault suit. Good desert jacket has attachments, but poor protection. Flare, flare, firefly, Stim, recovery 2. Yeah, no, doesn't look like my grenade launcher's here, which means it's back in fucking Water World or whatever it's called. You can see Dryfield down below. What Dryfield? That was it. I don't know why I said Waterfield. Alright, let me just straight up restart. I don't like how the window changes position when it does that. Septiembre 6th. I don't know why I said 6th after I said Septiembre. I mentioned this on Twitter, but my company's logo looks like a NetNavi logo from Battle Network. And now I kind of just want to design like a keyman.exe or lockman.exe. I wonder if I could just jump down the thing again. Oh, come on. Yeah, you... have to go down there. I mean, I could take the I could probably take the elevator. No, I can't. Wait, can I? There's one that goes to the B... Oh, yeah, there it is. B3. Okay. Keyman, that's almost as bad as Top Man. Hey, Top Spin can kill the final boss in one hit. You wanna know what's absolutely ridiculous? If I want 8 hours of sleep, I would have to go to bed before I'm gonna end the stream. I'd have to go to bed in 24 minutes, which... How depressing is that? Thankfully, I can't sleep 8 hours in a row. My body will just literally not let me do that. I could sleep for maybe 6, so I usually go to bed at 12:30, 12, and then wake up at 6:15 or so. And, like, again, the problem is, there's really no point in just trying to adjust my sleep schedule permanently, since in 2 weeks I'm gonna have to work nights, and I'm gonna have to be working until 1 a.m. anyway. So I feel like it's more like I'm trying to suppress my sleep schedule right now, and that in 2 weeks I get to go back to normal. No, not you. I was like, where am I going? Oh, right. There's the path back to the town. Squish. Someone I follow on Instagram apparently tried doing a Fortnite dance in his fursuit and almost broke his kneecap. Don't be a bitch. Who did? Some guy I follow on Instagram. I think his name is, Fritz? Yeah, it's Fritz. It's a friend of a friend. Friend of my girlfriend. I never really mentioned that on stream, did I? I have a girlfriend now. We're kind of keeping it low-key for now. Actually, you know why I didn't mention that on stream? Because I think between then and now, I only had a single stream. Between when it started and now, I did this last Friday stream, and no one was here, so I didn't bring it up. Not saying I wish he would have broken anything, but come on, Fortnite. He was trying to do it for, like, for a meme. You know what grinds my gears? Fortnite. Okay, now I'm back in fucking Dryfield. With its 2 boxes. One of which is fairly close by, so... fingers crossed that it's that one. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. To be fair, I have Fortnite on my Switch, and honestly, I really like it. They added in motion controls and Rumble, and it actually feels like it's made for the system now. And it runs pretty well, all things considered. It's big enough that Nintendo considers it like a huge source of revenue for them, even though it's third party. Which, you know, it's both a good thing and a bad thing, but I will say that I have gotten some enjoyment out of the game. I wouldn't stream it, because I'm terrible at it, but it can be a fun time if you know what you're doing. Alright, cards on the table. Once you know where everything is, this isn't so bad, but it's still a far shot from what's good. Pump action shot. There it is. There's a grenade pistol. Pistol size grenade launcher. Ooh, and some more grenades. Perfect. Yeah, wow, look at the damage. The grenades do like 200 or 100 something damage. 270. This is like the next most powerful thing, and it's only 90. But it pierces as well, which is good. Belt pouch and belt... Well, you know what? Let me take the belt pouches, too, and use them. It really grinds my gears having to lock my bathroom because one of my neighbors used my shower without my permission, breaking my shower head in the process. No one actually did that to you. Please don't tell me someone actually used your shower. More chicken plate attachments available. Okay, good. Now I can get some more. There's the infinite weapon right there. The Tonfa Baton does 5 damage. Ooh, another ringer solution. That did, in fact, happen. What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with your, like your apartment complex? Alright, we got 2 more attachments for the chicken plate now, so I can put in... I could keep... Oh, I could just put the... flat out put the weapon there. I'm not kidding when I keep joking about my shitty neighbors on Twitter, but it's like so weird. It sounds like your like apartment complex doesn't follow like the rules that they would like if it was here in America. Let's put a stim in there. Another stim. bet most apartments in America don't have their bathroom at the end of the floor. Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, it's your bathroom, but it's also, like, not in your apartment, right? You have to go outside to get to the bathroom. Yeah? Really? It's like if you have to take a piss in the middle of the night and it's like pouring, you gotta get soaked? Damn, dude, that sucks. Dude, at the end of the floor, I don't have like an old old-timey bat at the end of the floor. No, I'm saying, but you have to go outside to use it. Like, it's not in your apartment. You have to go outside to get to the bathroom. That's weird. That would never fly here. Dude, I'm nowhere near you. Come on. Don't drain my MP. No, the end of the floor. The floor is still inside. Oh, okay. So I'm confused. Is it one bathroom for the entire floor of the apartment? Or is it just your personal bathroom, but it's like connected to the hallway? I don't get that. The wonders of old German architecture. Yeah. Nope, it's your personal bathroom. So how do your neighbors get into it then? I'm really confused by this. The house was built in 1645. Oh. Where am I going now? B2? Yeah, that's where I have to go next. Honestly, I should go back to B1 and buy more shit, because I have a lot of BP, but also probably shouldn't waste it, because I don't know how much of the game is left after this. You have to show me the floor plans for your house. Well, oh, so that's it. You don't live in an apartment. You live in a house that just has multiple people living in it. Red Aquila is a borb, like me. I didn't know that. I didn't know there were other borbs here. Hello? Okay, there we go. So, alright, let me get this straight. You don't live in an apartment building, you live in a house. And the house has multiple people living in it. And it's just split into, like, separate areas. Like, for each person. That's the implication I'm getting here. It's a house, and it's been renovated in the 70s, so that some of the rooms count as apartments. Do you have, like, more than one room? Or is it just, like, a single room? It's like a boarding house, kinda. Yeah, they have like 2 rooms plus kitchen and bathroom. Oh, that's actually not bad. In America, you'd probably pay like $8,000 for a house like that per month. I'm the only one that has the really shitty place without the bathroom in it. Oh. So I don't understand. Why don't your neighbors use your own bathroom then? Also, how'd that enemy hit me? Oh, he throws stuff. I forgot. If I think of my neighbors who use my bathroom have their own bathroom. Yeah, exactly. Just what I said. Why don't they have their own bathrooms? Also, there is a delay, so I did say that before I saw that come up. Select. Use MP Boost 1. Be nice if you could use spells. That's one thing I really liked about Chrono Cross, even though I never finished it. The fact that you could use any MP you've built up in battle afterwards to heal yourselves before ending the battle. But I assume they just didn't pay their bills, so they don't have electricity. AKA, they can't heat water. Makes for good swords, though. That certainly does. That's so weird. You would think that they would just pay utilities, since they live in a building with the same power as the rest of you. Alright, I gotta get my game plan and use here. Okay, the rifle goes back in there. Perfect. Why am I only holding 1 grenade? Really, it can only hold 1 per... that's why it's so useful. Because it can only hold 1 at a time. Alright. Alright, we can work with this. We can make it work. Don't worry, we got it. What can I say, Morty? Ugh, they're trash people. Say what you will about Rick and Morty. I actually do like the show. I know it's become like a huge meme and like people don't like it anymore. I think it's a fine show. I just think people need to stop looking to it as a piece of life advice. Because there's nothing to be learned from that show. I will do this because I will also get a bonus MP for doing it. I keep forgetting that increasing any ability gives you more MP. I like it too, but some of the more rabid fans are assholes, just like with Undertale. Yeah, exactly. Small blasty wave. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Wait, do I have the holy water equipped still? Yeah, I do. Okay, so that's good. That'll increase my defense. I'll cast antibody to increase it more. Cast the skill shot to make my shots better. And then blow the fuck out of everything with grenades. Or wait, no. I will start with the rifle. Destroy the speakers, then switch to the grenades. Now, switch to the grenade launcher. Or grenade pistol, excuse me. A game destroyed by its supposed fans. It's not destroyed. It's still there. Oops. Okay. 1, 2... Oh, that did 300. 3... I don't have to hold the square button. I don't know why I'm doing that. Also, it's staggering every time I shoot it, so it's never going to be able to do anything. It's just the fandom that was utterly annihilated. Look, there have been way worse fandoms that have done way worse stuff than the Undertale fandom. I've been around the block a few times. I'm 31, so I think I'm qualified to say that. Okay, so this is still going to take a while because this thing has 4,000 health. It's amazing. This is like playing out perfect. It staggers just long enough to you reload and shoot again. It's just a shame that the girl heals on her own, so... Oh, I'm out of good shit. There we go. I don't think it's suffered. I think it's just that characters became memes, essentially. And I think that the I think that any damage that the fandom may have done is I don't know the phrase is the right term for it, but with what happened today, I think that the damage is moot. There we go. Because this is gonna just bring the series back into popularity now. That's a good chunk of EXP. Eau de Toilette. Disposable Eau de Toilette spray. Scent releases latent powers. Induce Berserker. I don't know if I want to take that. That sounds very not good. Also, I just noticed MP Boost 2 recovers full MP just out of battle. Same with Recovery 3. When it's fully released, I will totally get it. So this is just a demo, but I've heard it's fairly long. Okay, good to know. I don't know. I don't know if I should take that. You know what? I'll switch it with a stim. How pissed you will not repeat yourself with this spawning another rabbit fandom. Well, we'll see. Kyle, we finally found our mark. That little one is the pilot. I'm sure of it. She's Bab Mantis. I think you're right. Let's do what we came here to do. This game predicted Metal Gear Solid 5 before Metal Gear Solid 5 was even a thing. Ooh, a cutscene. She's Aya. Yep, I knew it. I had a feeling. There was if you looked at all the quotes in the opening, that weird like Evangelion opening, hey Aya, she might look like a cute little girl, but you sure she's not dangerous? I don't even know if that's the voice I gave him. The word cloning came up in the intro, so I figure she's a clone of Aya. Shh, quiet. Or a clone of maybe her sister Maya. This girl, her name's Eve. It was written on the helmet. This girl, she's pure, innocent. I can see it in her. There's a telephone over there. That helmet is a brainwave amplifier. I saw something like it in an article that a Japanese friend once showed me. Oh, Maida? The organization owning this shelter was using her as a medium to control the ANMCs. They raised her, taught her everything. Supplied her with basic emotions. It was mind control. Basic emotions? Fear. Brainwashing to heighten her self-preservatory's instincts. How could they? She's so young. This is totally giving me Zero Escape vibes. But they failed, no? Things got out of hand, it seems. They really thought they can just control neo-mitochondria. Even normal mitochondria are avid opportunists. For neo-mitochondria, this was the chance of a lifetime. They pretended to be tame while they steadily multiplied with our help. Wait. You know, I bet those ANMCs in the Acropolis weren't just escaping the shelter. They were saying hello. A little demonstration. We're back. Yes. And Eve didn't want them to be used by them or by the humans. That's why she created the barrier. It was self-preservation. Wait a second. How did you know about the ANMCs at the Acropolis? I guess, is your speed affected by your weight? Strengthen that to get another MP. Ah! Who the hell could that be? There's a damn patient guy on the telephone. No kidding. Eve's drawings are scattered around. Pictures of hacked, bleeding bodies. Drawings of charred corpses. I've never seen these subjects rendered in crayon. The images they forced on her. So twisted and evil. I know you're there, pick up, bitch! Yet deep inside, she remained pure. I wonder how. Did her mitochondria protect her? Defend her mortal soul? It seems unlikely, but... There's a scary Jack-in-the-Box here, too. What a creepy face. Eve's drawings. Building blocks scattered everywhere. She looks grown, but her heart is still that of a small child. What's this? I'll just borrow this, Eve. MD player. What? On closer inspection, these building blocks have slightly curved surfaces. It would be impossible to build with these. Even her toys are stressful. Cruel building blocks. Come to think of it, the walls are plain and lifeless. This is a very odd kid's room. Everything is designed to heighten mental stress. How terrible. Twisted children's toys. A hanging intravenous pack. There's still some left. Ooh, a ringer. Oh my god, nice. Why isn't there a box in this room? No one? I wonder if this toy phone can make outside calls. What? A child? Eve is a little girl? Whoa. Talk about unexpected. Well, I'm glad you're both okay. You'll have to fill me in later. For now, get back here with that girl. If you need a pickup, send me your coordinates when you get outside. I'll send a chopper. Is this the guy? Like, I can't remember if... Oh, you know what? I think I'm doing the wrong voice. I think Rupert is the tough, grizzled guy. Like the chief. I'm getting him confused with the other person. Who was that? There was no answer. Then they were calling to see if someone was in here. Let's get out of here. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, the guy called you when you picked up. He hung up and was like, "Psych, bitch." I don't feel so good. Wait, why can't I switch the map here? I just noticed it's stuck. I'm gonna stop in 30 minutes, don't worry. Alright, so, I need to get rid of 2 items here. Recovery 2 we can get another one of. Stim we can get another one of. MD player. This bed's a little small for Eve. She must have a high growth rate. Nothing else of interest here. The rest are just scary picture books. Curves. That's how you stress people out. Just give them curves. MD player, portable music player. MD player with whale songs discs prevents confusion and berserker. Well, wait. If I'm why would I want this then to induce berserker? Disposable eau de toilet spray. Literally, I think that's literally means like scent of toilet. Whoa. Uh-oh. Spray yourself and then listen to the whales. All the cool kids do it. Oh, shit. It literally means toilet water. Okay. Eve, this way. Or Aya, this way. Right. Oh, good. Corpse Marines. I'm guessing this is the rest of the dungeon now. We get it. We have to get out of here while these guys chase us. Kyle, hurry up. Where'd you get that? Kyle. This monitor shows the next room. We better get out of here quick. Growth room. Ugh. This pod's hermetically sealed. I don't have time to examine this, but I'm going to anyway. Look inside? Hell yeah. Well, what's this? Eve's sister? And my... There's one in here, too. What disregard for life. This monitor's the pods lined up in the back. I don't have time to examine this. I can't carry this around all day. It's for your house. There's something in there. Eve, 3 per day. Do not forget. Protein capsule. They were making her take these. Come on, game. Alright, well, let's ditch that. So anything with a hammer, you just equip into your weapon, and then it takes effect. Holy water's really good, though. That increases your defense by 25%. They were making her take these. There are other mystery drugs in here. No time to check them all. Eve, your friend wants to stay here. Ow. Oh, is she losing health because of this fucking shit? She is. Full HP recovery, max HP plus 5. Good. We'll hold on to that. Come on. Come on, get on here. Transport lift. I don't know where it goes. Go up? Maybe later. Well, let's go up before we choke to death. Oh, look, we're back in the Neo arc. So what, Aya just chucks down the entire bottle? Yeah, I would guess so. Eve, what's wrong? Oh, look, now we're back up where we were before. Oh, maybe she went to the island. Shit. Oh, never mind. Hold it. Any funny stuff and I snap this little one's back in two. Why bring her into this? Let her go. Okay, not. This is number 9. I have the queen. Have the chopper on standby. I'll be out in 20. Is he mighty? I don't know. Oh, mighty number 9. Listen. They're on to us. Make it quick. So, as I was saying, I'd love to tarry with you, Missy, but I got bigger fish to fry. I'm sure you understand. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'll make sure my friend shows you a good time. He's a little on the big side, but... Wait. What will you do with her? Her? Don't you worry. This little one's my golden egg. She won't die. Can't say she'll really be alive either, but... Hold it. Eh? I forgot to express my sincere gratitude to you. Thanks to you taking down the barrier, I got my queen. I owe you one. Wait, Eve. I guess they're leaving, so I might as well just go run after them. That's not the one who took her. What the fuck was that thing? Whatever. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm good on items right now. And health and shit, so... Yeah, I know. She didn't fight back. She was like, no. Well, you know why? Because she didn't want to hurt Eve. Also, I'm finding it really funny that these, like, supposed elite golems are just, like, standing there and slashing nothing, while I is just kind of casually sidling past them. It's so hard to find good help these days. I don't like that sound. You know what? I better go back and save. It has been... Well, no, it hasn't been too long, but... I kind of don't want to do all that over again. Well, whatever. Almost like the next-gen soldiers in MGS. Yeah, exactly. Next-gen meaning that they just scream really loud when you shoot them. Aye! Actually, no, those weren't the next-gen soldiers. Well, no, they were. They were technically next-gen soldiers. They're not the ones from Metal Gear Solid 1, though. Next-gen special forces. Still can't get in there. Not moving. Really? Yeah, that's funny, alright. It's funny that you make me come all the way out here and then do that to me. A lot of space parts in here that I haven't visited yet. Back of the armory and that locked door, and I guess that's kind of it, actually. I got wrecked. Hoisted by his own petard. Who set these security systems up in, like, the 5 minutes I wasn't here? You know, to hold on to heal right now, because I could get hit a few more times before I actually have to do it. What? He took the little girl? That monkey man from the tower? Coward. Taking a small child hostage. He used poison on my arm, too, the scum. Wait, he mentioned a helicopter, right? There's gotta be an entrance besides the mine. Something they'd use for loading cargo. Go there. Wait a minute, that was Rupert, but he talked about getting slashed at the tower. I don't know who the character is. I gotta look this up. I'm getting confused on who's who. Alright, so I gotta go to the parking garage. So the only way up is to go down into the elevator hall. I do not care about you. I'm literally just going to run past you, dude. All these unique enemies that I is just running right past. Alright. Forward, right. past the first door, left. It's locked. Really? Come on, man. I have found the perfect survival strategy, getting the hell out of there. Well, to be fair, she's not trying to get the hell out of here, she's trying to get Eve back. Alright, so up, up, round, and then forward once I get out of here. Actually, I should go and save at that telephone. And then again, who cares? Adapt, improvise, overcome. Exactly. Doesn't matter how I get there, I just gotta get there. You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. Asshole. I should have used the other one that increased my max health. Shit. Why did I think of doing that? Alright, all things considered, I did pretty good. I got your messages. You can relax now. HQ's finally off its ass. They're sending in the Marines. You could just leave the sticky cleanup for them. So we have Rupert, Baldwin, and then one other guy, I think. I can't remember. It's confusing as fuck. Large gate for vehicles, it's closed. Wait, this isn't the way to go? I feel like it should be. Oh, maybe the back end here. A control panel for the powered garage system. Ah, the lamp is blinking. Who turned this on? There's nothing in there. Back to the control panel. Wait, what? What do you mean back to the control panel? You didn't explain the thing to me yet. It must have been that man. He's trying to escape by car. Oh my god, please. Push. 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 Oh, I see. Each one moves at a certain distance in a certain direction. So it's a certain combination of buttons that you have to have flipped. There it is. An electric car. Let's roll. Get in the car. Maybe later. Yeah, get in the car. No good. The key doesn't fit. This must be for a different car. Well, never mind. This calls out cars in the garage. It looks like a touch panel system. There's nothing in there. Back to the control panel. God damn it, Knox. Alright, so let's see which other ones we got here. Electric car. Let's roll. No good. The key doesn't fit. Must be for a different car. Damn it. Damn it, dude. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh my god. Every time I come here, it's like gonna slow down. 2. That just leaves 3 after that. Electric car, let's ride. The key fits. I'm off. Okay. There's a lot of rooms here I didn't go to. I didn't go... Well, no, I guess there's just 2. I never went to that room up there. What is that? Pod bottom. Oh, it's the bottom part of the pod service place on the first floor. Never went there. That's kind of it. And then I never went to the back area of the armory that's locked. Wonder if I come back. I have to open the gate before I leave. This panel controls the shutter. Turntable operation guide. 1. Stop vehicle on turntable. 2. Pass ID card through reader. 3. The gate will open. Let me guess. I don't have the right ID. I have to open the gate before... Okay, what the fuck do I do then? So I just have to pass an ID through the card reader now. I wonder how close I am to the end of this game. Oh, I'm still underground, aren't I? Yeah, first floor shelter. Let me just check. I want to see how close I am, because if I'm close, but not close enough to finish it in like 10 minutes, then I don't want to... I'm going to stop and just finish it next time. Let me see here. Oh, I could have killed those monsters back when Eve first escaped because she wasn't controlling them. Apparently the monsters are under Eve's control. Whoops. Remembering how long the boss fight in PE1 took. Probably would take at least 10 minutes to fight it in this one exactly. I don't want to get into that just yet. Yeah, it definitely looks like I can't beat this tonight. I'm probably gonna just stop at the next save point. There's probably more save points ahead, so I'll be fine. Whoops, it's locked. I guess I'll have to hoof it from here. Pedestrian airlock. Silly Marine. Spec Marine. Parasite Marine. What have we here? Remember this bike from the mines. Isn't it number 9's? There's that leather holster with the bottle cap mark. This has to be his. Wait, this is Eve's. Teddy bear. Tootie bear. That bastard. Number 9's bike. He's taken Eve. They may still be close by. Panel reads locked. I can't release it from here. This must be the locking system for the gate outside. Funny, a password's already been entered. There's a switch. Press it. Something moved. The lock is already released. Warning. Get quarantine permission before releasing online lock. An old shelter notice. Release lock. Now to use this panel. I don't know where the fuck I am. Oh, these guys are gonna silence me. A tough looking gate. There's no way to get this open. Stunned, really? Where do I go? This container looks quite sturdy. It's labeled excavator. It seems they intended to further expand Neo Arc. Operating this panel should get it open. Wait, what? Huh? What happened? Why didn't I heal? Okay. What do I gotta do here? This container looks sturdy. It says chemical facilities. I wonder what will happen to the floor of Neo Arc now. I could replant them if I had time. This panel opens the gate. Let's try opening it, shall we? Okay. A lot to do about nothing here. Oh, fuck. There's no way to open this gate. Panel right next to it. Open gate. Makes sense. Wrecked. Destroyed, baby. It's the Marines. It's the Spec Marines. September 6, 2000, 6:37 p.m., White House, Washington, D.C. Alright, this part. What's the situation on the front? Almost completely under control. Almost. What do you mean? We are unable to enter one sector due to a biological barrier. Just like 3 years ago. It's very likely, sir. But we just received word that the mist agent destroyed the barrier. Recon says they've confirmed an additional new barrier, sir. Around our objective, by any chance? As we've yet to confirm our objective, it's possible. And the mole? Probably Kyle. We've received no communication. Ow. What now, then? We're at the end of our options. It's time for Plan D. A decisive strike from orbit could solve our problems in a split second. How much time should we allow for withdrawal? Unfortunately, there's no time left. They'll be buried in Arlington, proud heroes of the country. Yeah, that sounds about right. You're asking me to make the call. Time for Plan D, boys. Mr. President, the fate of 260 million U.S. citizens is riding on this decision. I know. September 6, 2000, 3:52 p.m., Mojave Desert, Nevada. Oh, it's 3 hours earlier because of the time difference. I was like, wait, why are we going back? Second mitochondria? Or neomitochondria, it's the second lieutenant. First time you've heard of them? They're what Mist is after. They're those creatures' main ingredient. What about the biological pollution in the shelter? By now, the neomitochondria without hosts are grouping. They're looking for new hosts, searching for anything warm, live. That's a hard story to swallow. Either way, it won't be a problem. Our men have full hazmat protection. I wouldn't be so confident. They can also affect the mitochondria already within us. Actually, we did get a report of something other than cyborgs. I would hope what you describe hasn't happened to my men. It might be wise to quarantine them and run some tests. I see. It seems we have no choice. What about yourself? Will you be okay in there? Please excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Eve. Evie. Agent Brea? Agent Brea. have bad news. We've completed a thorough search of the area. We can't find any girl or large man meeting your descriptions. Same with the others. I see. Have you secured the entire shelter area? Well, I'll be frank. I thought you were second lieutenant. We've run into an obstruction in one sector. We can't get in. I thought so. Oh, nice. Time to finally open that door. But you know what it is? Yes. I should be able to get in there. Can I go check it out? I don't see why not. The secured area should be safe, but I can't speak for the lower levels. Please use caution. Thank you. Looks like I'm going right the fuck back in there, but not tonight because I need to stop. I got other stuff I have to do and I have to go to bed in like an hour. The strategic wireless comm system has an encryption function. Can I use this comm system? Lieutenant? Oh, please, go ahead. The military's what? They're not Marines? What's going on? Right. I want you to withdraw immediately. I can't do that. I can't leave and let that child die. Come back immediately. That's an order, Agent Bria. I have to go. Sorry. Wow, my voices were just all over the fucking place tonight. Alright, we've saved. I'm gonna stop. Do I want to host anyone before I go? The answer is... not really. Vinny's streaming. That's cool. But I don't really think he needs the host. I think he's good on viewers. So, Madame Gandalf? I don't know who that is. I don't follow them. I'm going to throw it to Sputtlespect, because he draws cool burbs. Yeah. It's only 2 people anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. Next stream will probably be the end of Parasite Eve II, finally. I thought tonight would be. It wasn't. I'll finish that, and I'll do the Undertale thing, maybe. Yes. Anyway, thanks for coming, you guys. I know it's really late where you are, so get some sleep. I know I will in an hour or so. It sucks, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright. Have a good night, guys. Oh, and thanks for contributing. Thanks for bits. I appreciate it. Good night.